Hey up. I thought I'd just do a short video on the fuel consumption of my Chinese diesel heater. Now, I run this on kerosene. I see a lot of questions asked about, how much do these heaters use, so I thought I'd put it to the test. Now, this unit I've got is classed as an 8 kilowatt heater. Now, people say there's no such thing as an 8 kilowatt heater, it's actually a 5 kilowatt heater, blah blah blah. The difference I've heard between a 5 and an 8 is the pump size and also the way how fast the fan runs. Now, whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. But anyway, this is a 8 kilowatt heater made by Vevor. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a litre of fuel through it at 1.78, which is the lowest setting on mine. And I'm also going to put a litre of fuel through it at 5.5 hertz and see how long that 1 litre of fuel lasts each time. So let's put it to the test. Right, this is the back of my unit, and as you can tell, it's a Vevor brand, and it says that it's an 8 kilowatt. You can see the model number there as well for anybody who's interested. Looking at the fuel in my heater, you'll see these lines. Now, when I first had this heater, I put in a litre at a time of fuel and then marked exactly where it came up to. Now, at the moment, I'm kind of up here. I've put fuel in up to there. So basically, I know it's kind of not bang on exact, but at least you'll get an idea on how long a litre of fuel will last. Right, what I'll do, I'll turn the heater all the way up to the top, which is 5.5 on mine. That's at the top. And then I'll start it. Now it's just started the pump, so I'm going to start the timer now from when the pump very first kicked in. The heater's now running. Been running for a couple of minutes. It's saying that it's at 7C. So, like I say, let's run it for until that 1 litre of fuel is now gone and see how long it lasts. It's now been running for an hour. There's probably, I don't know, just over a third gone. 2/5, something like that. So let's see where we go with it. Right, we're coming up to an hour and a half. It's been running for. So as you can see, the fuel used is probably, it's gone past the halfway mark now. So I reckon we're sort of heading towards 2.5 hours worth. I don't know, but we'll see. Right, we've now been running for 2 hours, and as you can see, I'm just over the line at the bottom. Right, we've been running now for 2 hours 20 minutes. I don't know if you can see it, but the fuel level's there, just above the black line. So I reckon we're going to get 2.5 hours out of this, which on a litre, it's 85p a litre and a bad really. And that's running at full pelt as well, don't forget. Right, so that ran for 2.5 hours, just over, running at 5.5 hertz, used a litre of fuel. So let's now see how long it'll last running on low, 1.7 hertz. Right, now I've filled it back up again to the level where it was, which is up to this level here. Let's run it on a low setting. So if I crank this right down, to 1.7, let's start it, and as soon as the pump fires in, then I'll set a timer on it. Right, the pump has just fired in, so I'll set the timer and let's see how far we go with it. The unit's saying it's 7C currently in here, so let's see how that moves up in the time running on a low setting. Right, it's now been running for an hour. That's how that temperature's gone up. And I don't know if you can see, but well, it's barely below the line. It's sort of there. So it hasn't moved a great deal at the moment. Right, it's now been running for 2 hours. And as you can probably see, it's round about there. Right, we're now 5 hours in. 5 hours running and our level is there. So it's dropped down past the halfway mark. And we've still got a fair bit to go. So 5 hours in, going good. Right, we've now been running for 7 hours, and I don't know if you can see, but we're about there, just above the line. Based on the way we go, we'll probably get another hour out of that. So 7 hours at the moment, which is pretty good on a litre of fuel, isn't it? So let's see how much more we can get out of it. Right, we finished running. It ended up running for 7 hours 50 minutes on 5.58 on 1 litre of fuel, kerosene, which ain't a bad going. In the earlier experiment, it ran for 2 hours 30, 2 hours 40 minutes on full. So again, you know, I don't think that's bad. Not when you compare it to sort of the cost of electricity at the moment. You know, if I put a 2 kilowatt, 3 kilowatt heater in here for 7, 8 hours, you imagine what that would cost me. Damn sight more than 85 pence for a litre of kerosene. So yeah, pretty good, pretty economical. Alright, that's the end of it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll tune in again on the next video. Thanks a lot.